Hello, Weston. This is Miss Blackwell, and this is your first official Lions Cub Scout meeting. A little different because we're doing it at your house, but we're still going to complete your requirement for today. So your mom and dad have a bag, and that has a bag in it and some decorating supplies, and you're going to use that for your craft today. And then also we're going to do a few other things. We're going to review some Cub Scout information. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to remember the Cub Scout motto. And that is, do you remember what that is? It's 3 words. Do your best. Can you repeat that? Good, I'm sure you did that. So, as a Cub Scout, you're supposed to do your best. So, when you're decorating your bag today or doing your school work or doing chores for your mom or dad, you're supposed to do your best. The next thing is your Cub Scout sign, okay? And we're gonna practice this several times. So you take your right hand, and that's usually the hand you write with, but maybe not. And you put 2 little fingers up in the air, and you hold it straight up. You see me? So this is your Cub Scout, it's the sign. And this is the 2 ears of Aquila, and they're listening. So when you see someone do this at a Cub Scout meeting, it means stop and listen. Okay, number 3 is your Cub Scout salute. So your Cub Scout salute, you take 2 fingers and on the right hand, and you put them, you touch either your eyebrow on your right side, or if you're wearing your Cub Scout hat, you touch the brim of the hat. So your motto is what? Do your best, that's right. And your Cub Scout sign is what? That's right, 2 ears of Aquila straight up. And your Cub Scout salute, yes, 2 fingers. I'm sure your mom or dad can show you how to do that. It's kind of hard in a chair, but you don't want some weird salute. Nice and straight. So those are 3 things, and you'll be so close to getting your bobcat next year when you're a tiger. But practice those things, and we're gonna learn just a little bit of your Cub Scout law. Okay, and there's a song that can go with this, and I'll try to send a link to your mom and dad so you can play this. So it is, a scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean and reverent. That is what a scout is. So pretty easy, but let's work on 3 of them, okay? Trustworthy, can you say trustworthy? Loyal and helpful. Trustworthy means you have to tell the truth. Do your parents and your teachers expect you to tell the truth? I'm sure they do. And as a Cub Scout, you're supposed to do that as well. And that means that people can trust you. If you tell them you're going to do something, then you're going to do it. And if you make a promise, then you're going to keep that promise. People can depend on you if you're trustworthy. Loyal. Loyal means you show that you care about your family, your friends, your scout leaders, your school, and your country. So you want to be loyal to the people that you're a part of. And number 3, helpful. And I'm sure you already know what helpful means. You need to volunteer to help others without expecting a reward. So we're going to learn about that today, that you're going to have some chores that you can do. And you shouldn't expect to get money or a reward for it. You just do it because you're a Cub Scout, and Cub Scouts are helpful, okay? All right, now your next portion, and mom and dad, you're gonna be in your Lion Den Leaders guide on page 63. And Weston, your page is on page number 13. And your page will look something like this, Weston. Okay, so that's the page you're going to do. You're going to be on page 13. And mom and dad, you'll be on page 63 in your Den Leader guide. Okay, so the name of this elective is I'll Do It Myself. Weston, do you have a lot of things that you can do yourself? I bet you do. So the animal kingdom is made up of many different kinds of animals and animal families. And the job of a parent animal is to protect the young until they learn how to take care of themselves. Now, young animals will watch the older animals and learn what to do. Like a young lion will watch its mommy and daddy lion hunt. And that's how it'll learn how to hunt. Or they'll learn where mom and dad goes to get water, and then they'll learn how to get water themselves. And they'll play fight with their siblings, and they'll learn how to take care of themselves and hunt. All kinds of things by watching the older ones. Now, taking part in these experiences helps to develop autonomy. That means you are able to do a lot of things yourself, and you don't need someone to take care of you for some of the things. And that's good. That feels good. And you'll get independence. And we do this for lion mommies and daddies, and your mommy and daddy do that in a safe environment. Say hello, Gracie. You can play with it. Have fun. All right. So the first thing you're going to do. Okay. Hold on a second. You take it off. There you go. So you're going to make a lion bag. At the end of this activity, you're going to make your own lion bag. So you need to take that yellow bag and open it up, and there's some pieces of paper in the bag. Put the pieces of paper inside the bag, and then you can use the paints or markers or whatever you and your mom and dad want to use to help decorate your lion's bag, because you're a big kid now, and you can keep track of your lion hat, your lion belt, your lion sliders that you will get someday, even your socks, anything that you wear to Cub Scouts, you can keep in that bag. And then you can put your uniform on the hanger, your t-shirt, and you can put the bag around the hanger so you can keep all of your stuff together. So when it's Tuesday at 5 o'clock and your parents are like, Weston, get dressed, you'll know where your things are, and everyone will be much happier that your things will be together because you can do that yourself. Okay? Next, if mom and dad, you can pause and get Weston a piece of paper. Okay? I'll give you a minute to do that, or pause me. And on this paper, you're going to figure out some things that you can do yourself. You need to make a list of things that you can do. And so, Weston, can you brush your own teeth? Maybe mom and dad check sometimes, but you can probably brush your own teeth, correct? I bet so. What about take a shower? Can you take a shower by yourself? Have you tried? Do you know where your towels are, the soap? Do you know how to make the bathroom to look nice when you get done? All important things. Okay? So with your mom and dad, pause this, and I want you to write a list of things that you can do yourself. Okay? You can write down things that you can do. And you can also look at your page number 13, and you can color the ones that you can do yourself. Okay? So can you comb your own hair? Can you brush your own teeth? Can you tie your own shoes? Set the table? Put your toys away? Feed the dog? Make your own bed? Can you look at a book or read a book? And lastly, can you color a picture? All of these things you could do yourself. And I want you to color those. So take a break and do that with your parent, all the things that you can do. And then I want you to take on the other sheet of paper. I want you to make a list of things that you're going to do. You're going to try doing them all week. You're going to, maybe one thing that's new that you don't normally do, but you think you can do it. And then you can have a new responsibility. Okay, take a break. You go do that. Okay, you're all done coloring and creating your personal care checklist. And then next thing you're going to do, we're going to learn how to tie your shoes. Do you already know how to tie your shoes? It's really hard. And most kids your age don't know how to do it. So I'm going to send a link to your mom and dad on how to tie your shoes. Now, mom and dad, there are many ways to do this. And if you want to do it a different way, that is fine. And some ways are not always the right method for each kid. But here's one example of someone that is a short YouTube that they can watch over and over. And if they have access to a tablet or your phone, or even the television plays YouTubes that they can pause and try it themselves, that might be a great way for them to practice at their own pace. But tying your shoes is something that's going to be important, and it's all a part of being able to, I'll do it myself. So that's the last for today. It's nice and short, but it does give you some things to do yourself. So I need you to practice the motto, do your best, this Cub Scout sign, the Cub Scout salute with your right hand, and practice the first 3 parts of the Cub Scout law. A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful. And then decorate your bag. And how about next time we meet again, if you want to, you can bring it and we can all look at it together. Be careful with the paint. It will stain, I'm sure, and it will smudge. It takes a long time to dry. We did the same bag at our house. So the best thing to do is to keep that cardboard in there and to hang it up somewhere high, or put it where no one can touch it or accidentally set something on it for at least a whole day. It takes a long time to dry, especially if they're slightly heavy-handed with the paint, which I'm sure they will be. Big Weston, I'm so glad that you're a lion with Lucy, and I hope that we get to see each other again very soon. If you have any questions, let me know. Okay, bye.